Hello, Internet. I'm Matt Haas. It's Tuesday. It feels like a Monday, but it's a Tuesday. We had a holiday yesterday, so getting things situated. John Venturini is still in Colorado. Good morning, Haas. Good morning, Venturini. All right. I was upside down yesterday because I was one of the first to ride the new roller coaster at Hershey Park. It is called Wildcats Revenge. It is a wooden and metal hybrid roller coaster, and it is insane. It is absolutely crazy. Unlike Candemonium, which is another roller coaster at Hershey Park, this one is a completely different experience. Candemonium, which I really like, takes you up over hills in such a way where it follows the natural falling progression. So in other words, you feel weightless over the tops of the hills and down the hills. The only time you feel weight is when you're going up on Candemonium, okay? So it feels like you're flying on Candemonium. This new coaster, Wildcats Revenge, it throws all that out the window. You are upside down, and it's like a lot of times when you're on a coaster and you go upside down, the centrifugal force holds you in your seat, okay? So, you're just strapped in to make sure nothing horrible happens. But, there's in this coaster, in Wildcats Revenge, no, you're upside down. The straps are actually holding you to thing because it takes you like this. At one time, you go like this, and then you think you're going to go the whole way around, but you go, you go back around that way. It's crazy. And the amount of inversions, it's not just like 2 or 3 inversions. It's like a whole handful of inversions. Just when you think you're done getting flipped upside down, it flips you upside down a few more times. It's insane. Jaden's here with the Purple Heart in the channel name. Welcome. Enda Trading is here from Bali. Welcome, welcome. Rich is coming at us from England. Good morning, Haas. Good morning, Ventrini, he says. Hugh DeMann is here, Mr. Whit Prophet. He caught my replay on this show. Thanks for the click and the views. Appreciate that, Mr. Whit Prophet on the Hugh DeMann channel. Make sure nothing horrible happens. LOL, in quotes. Yeah. No, it's crazy. Now, since they were only letting in VIP members, the lines were much, much shorter. However, I waited 50 minutes to get on this ride. I can only imagine how long you will have to wait when this opens to the public on the 2nd. It is going to be crazy. I mean, I've seen the lines, and like the cattle chutes, they just go on forever. My guess is you'd probably wait 3 hours to get on this thing. I was lucky to get on it in 50 minutes. Yeah, it was just sick. I got some good videos out there on the Matt Haas Facebook page, facebook.com/MATTHAAS. You can see my post about that. Also, I don't know if I should disclose this on the interwebs, but, just between you and I was at the arcade at Hershey Park, and, it's like Dave & Buster's where you get a card, and you fill the card up with money, and you swipe it, and then you activate a game that you want to play, either a video game or a skill game. And you know me, I like collecting the coin pusher cards for nostalgic movies, and they have all kinds of them. They have Marvel. They've got SpongeBob. Although I know the SpongeBob exists. I don't think they have it at the park. Wizard of Oz. A couple other franchises. But my friend really likes Minions. So he wants a Minion display case. So I'm working on that. That could be my next woodworking project. However, here's the kind of thing that I'm hesitant to tell you. So you turn in these cards, and they're 50 points each, and you get so many points, and you can get a prize. I think like 1,800 points gets you a insulated water bottle, something like that, you know. So like 2,500 points gets you like a 32-ounce water bottle. Like this would be about 3,200 points. So, you know, I would put, you know, like last year I put $100 on the card, and I think I've amassed 4,000 points for that $100 worth of gameplay. And so you put these in the machine. Okay, there's a machine where you slide them in, and it tallies up your points and then dumps them down onto your card. So you turn them, you know, a person doesn't cash them in for points. It's an automated, you know, kiosk that you do. So I go up to this kiosk, and the kiosk is counting down as if someone was just there putting a whole bunch of stuff in it to rack up these points. And it was over 50,000 points counting down. I'm like, oh, someone's lucky. Someone's getting all this money. So I wait for that to finish, and I set up my my session with it, and I put in 8 cards or something like that. So I got, you know, a couple hundred points. I have 450 points or something like that, and 8 or 9 cards. And I go to check my balance. I got 50,000 points in my balance. Whoever was at the station before me, and the station was abandoned. There was no one there. Whoever was there, I somehow got all of their points. So I've got over 50, I have almost 60,000 points at this thing. And like, you know, the highest item is 60,000. There's a dual head coffee machine for 45,000. I'm going to walk away with a free kitchen appliance. It must have been a glitch. I don't know how it happened. 8113 stopped by bands, trampolines, slip and slides, marshmallows, dodgeballs, super soakers, bubble fights, other pops, llamas, and 3,200 other runners. Boulder. Yeah, that was where John was running. He did a race over there in Boulder, Colorado. Crazy. That's a long way to travel to do this. So then what would be really impressive is if you ran to Colorado and then did half marathon. How long would it take you to run that long? Anyway, also, I noticed that on the streaming service Max, formerly HBO Max, they have The Wizard of Oz. And this video does not come out on streaming services hardly ever. That's been one of the biggest complaints with that movie is it's hard to find it. They just don't do it. It's available to watch on Max. So if you have a subscription to formerly HBO Max and you want to watch The Wizard of Oz, it's there. Kind of crazy. It truly is the best 10K in the country. Wow. Sounds like you had a blast. I'm glad you had a good time. Now you got to get back to PA, and we need to start doing things in Pennsylvania and near Pennsylvania and near the border of Maryland and in King of Prussia. And we've got Blobfest coming up in July. Blobfest is the Phoenixville street fair that has the double feature The Blob playing at the Colonial Theater. And the Colonial Theater in the movie The Blob, now The Blob was made back when they shot in black and white. They had a scene in the movie where the Blob came through a movie theater. So the actors were in a movie theater in the movie. So there's a scene in the movie of a movie theater. That movie theater is in Phoenixville, Pennsylvania, and every year to celebrate this iconic scene in a classic horror movie, they have a big sci-fi festival, And there's also a race, a 5K, 10K race that's happening at the same time. I always go to Blobfest because I'm a big sci-fi geek, and that's coming up. I'm only saying is because it's something in Pennsylvania, because John's jet setting all over the country, being a World Star runner. Indeed, lots of stuff coming up. Blobfest. It should not surprise you that I'm running the half marathon. LOL. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, that should be a lot of fun. And I'm right next to my son. My son moved into that town, so maybe I'll catch up with him. A lot of things going on there. Help me find the cheapest flights to PA. You got it, Rich. One thing that can help your excursion to the States is you've got free room and board here. So I got you covered. And because when you're traveling, hotels are expensive. All the fees they tack on, oh, yeah, it might be $120 a night, but by the time you're out the door with the resort fees and the state taxes and the this and that and the other thing, it goes kind of nuts. So, yeah, get yourself out here. And I got another free voucher for Hershey Park because I've been going there so much, and they have this new loyalty program. I've already have another free admission ticket. So I'm racking up the admission. This is a call to anyone in my audience. If you want to come to Pennsylvania and go to Hershey Park with me, I got your admission ticket covered for free. And admission to Hershey Park can get up to $80. With some coupons, you can get it down to 60 or 55 if you're lucky. But I got you covered for admission to Hershey Park. If you want to come to an amusement park with me, that'd be fun. Stuart is here from Stuart Video. Hi, Mr. Haas. Hi, Mr. Rivera. How are you? Caught your video. He had a video where he hung this massive television on his bedroom wall. Television was huge. It just kept on going. Needed a forklift to get it in there. Good stuff. He knows all about the video. He's the audio video expert right here. Oh, this is the sports expert, Mr. Whit Prophet. I will be going halfway to PA in August. Watkins Glen NASCAR. Ooh, NASCAR. That's a popular sport. All right, I'm going to leave it here. Busy day today. I have to edit 3 videos and make a 4th for my sponsor. They're really hounding me. I really got to get on that. Okay, I got to go. I love you all. Be creative, stay awesome, and don't do anything John wouldn't do. Bye.